Hi guys, for the last episode for the Elite Hard MC, I just attached one more question for 2019 past paper. For the part 3 episode, that would be question number 11 to number 15. Let me erase them and then try to find out more space to write down the answer for your question number 11. So let's get started. This type, we are asking to find the ratio at this time, and it means we don't have any length for any length in this figure at all, so we might need to let some length later. So first of all, let's try to find out that it would be a square, and then we break it down into 3 parts, so 3 square in total. And what about if each of the length I try to say 1, and then here would be 1, 1, 1, and then 1 as well. So what about these 2 parts? Then we are trying to cut them off into 1/3 and then 2/3. So is it wise to let 1, 1, 1 as a ratio? The answer is no. What about if I try to make the denominator larger? And if I say like here would be 1, here would be 2 for the ratio, 2 and 1 for the ratio, and here would be 3 in total, adding 1 plus 3 at 1 plus 2, and then it means all the part would be like this. And in this case, we want to find out the ratio of area, this one, DEQP, this area, and also the other one, ABCP. So what we need to do is try to find out by area of trapezium. So it means the blue one would be upper base plus lower base times the height 3 divided by 2. Then the other red one would be upper base plus lower base times the height 3 divided by 2. So answer will be 3 to 5, C. Okay, so try to let wisely for this length 3. Okay, question number 12. In this case, we get back to parallelogram for 2017, and they say it is a parallelogram, and then the ratio BE would be 2, EC would be 3. So it means 2 to 3 ratio, and then triangle ABG would be 135. So we know that would be 135 cm square already. And please try to find out the area for DFGH for this area. That is our target. Okay, so in this question, we know it is a parallelogram, so that here would be also 2. And the larger one would be also a parallelogram, so that we know the other length would be ratio for 3 as well. Okay, and if we know it is 3, so it's like 2y, 3y, 2y, 3y. So we can also say here would be 3x to 2x like this. Okay, and if we know here would be 2x, and here this CH will be actually the same ratio for 3x as well. Alright, and then other wordings, we can also say here would be 3 set, and then in total this DH would be 2 plus 3 would be 5 set actually. So in the other wording, so 3 set and also 5 set. Okay, so we know all the ratio right now. And then how can we get from this area to the yellow area actually is, we need to borrow one more area for this one. So if I try to look at the green one, we can see same base, same with the same base, same height. So same height problem. Here would be the same height. So same height. The height this time would be this h. Okay, and then we can say 3/5. That would equals to the area ratio. Triangle AFG over 135. So this triangle AFG by calculator, that would be 81. So we got this area would be 81. Okay, if so, then we can try to find out the yellow area as well. by having another similar triangle. So other part, similar triangle, then it means we are using 3 to 5, 3 over 5 for the entire area equals to 81 divided by the entire triangle, ADH this time. So ADH for this triangle by the calculator, then it means 225. So our final answer can be found, the entire area would be 225, so final answer will be 225 minus the green one, 81, then answer will be 144D. Okay, so we make a use of the same base, same height problem, and also similar triangle for two parts. So again, very familiar, and then that it's the same techniques again by different triangle. Okay, so question number 13. In this question is really hard problem. Okay, so please put a back star. Question number 13, very hard. Okay, number 13 on is actually really hard from now on. Question number 13, they say the same length right now. So let me write them down, same length. And also E is a midpoint as well, so same length again. And if the area of BHC would be 6 cm square, please find the area for EFGH, that is our target this time. So previously we already say we should wisely let the problem, right? Let wisely, please. And I will no longer say 1, 1, 1 anymore. However, if I say 2, 2, 2, here I can say 3 and 3 for the ratio. Okay, so let me say like 2x and also 3x for the ratio. And in this case, this 6 cm square, by having some trapezium, we can also add one more line so that somewhere will be also 6 cm square. So the answer here will be 6 cm square as well for this small area, because it's a trapezium and then the two area here as well. For the other part, if I try to look at this triangle, these two triangles, it's like the same height problem, and then we got their base ratio here would be also 2 to 3 ratio. By having this 2 is a similar triangle, right? So we can say 2y and also 3y for the ratio. So same height problem, same height. And then we have got 2 over 3, then it means triangle CGH over 6 cm as well, so that triangle CGH actually means 4. Then we know this area will be 4 cm square. I'm trying to write down cm square because I know it is not a ratio, it is a real unit for the area. Okay, and then next part. Still, my target is the blue one, so get back to the blue area. And then we are trying to think from this triangle and also this big triangle as well. We are setting the same height. The height is somewhere here, okay, same height. So same base, same height. Okay, then we can say in the other part, same base and same height. We can see it is actually 6 plus 4 because exactly same area. Okay, so final answer, that means the blue one would be 6 plus 4 plus also another, this area 6 as well. So answer would be D. It is a rectangle, and also we got it is parallel to each other. And the area of the entire one, so ABCD, is 24. Okay, and then F is a point on BC, and then we have got the ratio 3 to 1, so that means 3x and also x. And please try to find out the area for DEF, this triangle. Okay, so get to here, and then we can find out some different ratio, since the entire one is 24, it is a rectangle. What about if I cut it into half and then try to find out this area, then into half, that would be 12, right? So that means 12. And in this case, if I try to have a right angle triangle and cut down like this for 3:1 ratio, and in total that would be 12. May I know whether they have the same height? Yes, it is having the same height. So that in this case 3x and also 1x for the ratio, same height, then it means I am having 3x times height. So 3x times height, and then trying to add another x times height, divided by 2, then it means the entire area 12. Okay? And this height h, okay, so let's write them down. Divided by 2 together, then it means 4xh, and then equals to 12 times 2, that means 24, then xh equals to 6 actually. Okay, if we know this relationship, and then we are trying to think of another relationship, since it is a rectangle, this AB and CD would be having the same length. And also since we got parallel as well, it is actually a parallelogram. Parallelogram for opposite side, then DE will be also the same length, then that means also this one will be H. Then in the other wordings, if I try to find the blue area, and then the equation would be base would be h times the height x, so x times h, base times height divided by 2, then it is the blue area. Then previously xh we found, which is 6 already, so that's 6 over 2, then final answer would be 3 cm square. Then it means B. Oh, they don't have a unit. Okay, question number 15, our biggest monster for the final difficult question. Okay, in this question, it is a square. And it is a square. And we know the ratio 2 to 7 to 3. So let's write them down. 2, 7, and also 3. And we know the area will be 24 cm square for triangle ABX. Please try to find the area for CDYF for this one, for this blue one. Okay, then that is our final target. Since it is a square and also a parallelogram, we know that if it is 7, then here it is a square, then also we have got that would be a 7 as well. And it is a parallelogram for the entire parallelogram. Then the opposite side would be, in total, would be 3 plus 7 plus 2, it means 12. 12 minus 7, then it means this length would be 5 actually. If we know it is 5 and 7, and then also this length and this length, we know their ratio as well by seeing it is a similar triangle. We know that if it is 2 to 12, then it means the other length here will be also 2y to 12y. Let me add a ratio for it. Okay, if it's 2y to 12y, then first part, may I know how to find this small triangle? So first part, we know it will be starting with 2 over 12y. So similar triangle, we need to have a square. And then write down triangle BEX. Yeah, it is a B. BEX divided by 24. So first part, triangle BEX actually means 4. Then we know this small area would be 4. Okay, that is the first part for this yellow one. And then second one, if we know this red triangle and the entire red triangle, they are actually similar. Similar again, if we know this ratio, if it is 2 to the entire ratio, then it means 9y. So we can write them down. Then 4 over triangle BFY entire triangle BFY, then it means 2y to 9y in total for the similar triangle. Okay, that is similar triangle. Okay, and then we can see BFY would be actually 81. 81 is the entire triangle. Don't forget to minus a smaller one so that we got 77 for the small one. Okay, the difficult part will be the blue one. How can we find out the blue one for this weird shape easily? The answer is cut them along. Okay, the way how I'm gonna cut them is maybe along the CY. It's also very easy. How? Since we know the entire one is 81, and I know that we have got a same height but different base. Base will be 3 and also 7, but we got the same height. Okay, same right angle. So the height here, same height, that will be YF. Okay. Here we will have same height, so that the area would be the base to base. Entire base here will be 3 to 7 plus 2, and then we know that will be 77 plus 4 for this entire area to this small area, to this triangle CFY. Okay, then triangle CFY actually means 27. Okay, so if we look at the entire triangle for the yellow one again, here it means 2 to 12, and also for this length, entire length to another length, actually we can also say like here would be 2 set to the entire length, also 12. Also 12 set. Then basically, if we get back to here, then it means 7 set, and then 12 set minus 7 set, it means 5 set. So we can conclude that the entire length, look at the entire situation, CDB. We know that that would be 7 set plus 2 set, then it means 9 set. And then this DY actually means 5 set. And it is another case again for different base but same height. Same height, somewhere the height is here. So we will have a similar, we will have a same height problem. So 5/9, then the ratio actually is this CDY divided by Do Re Mi. For these 3 parts, 27 plus 77 plus 4. Then at the end, this part, triangle CDY, actually means 60. Then for your final answer, this blue one would be 60 plus 27, D. Okay, such a really painful 2019 for this really hard problem. Combining with the square with parallelogram, you need to chop down the quadrilateral as well. Overlooking for the entire triangle for the same base, same height problem, and similar triangle, you need to be really familiar to tackle this question number 15 for 2019. Okay, hope you enjoy this free episode in total for this elite 5-star to 5-star problem. Practice make perfect. I know it's really painful, and Miss Jiang, also took a long time to understand and digest all those useful methods, and then compress everything into a concept with those exercises with full solution with you. Hope you enjoy, and then practice make perfect. Thank you.